Hello everybody, I am back. I was away for several hours, but I left this minimized because I was still at home so that I would not lose my run. Speedy is doing well, he's in the ice spires, and we are moving on. The Frostbeard Dwarf. You encounter a stout figure clad in sturdy armor, unmistakably a dwarf. With a bristled white beard frosted with ice and eyes gleaming with determination, the dwarf approaches you with purpose. Hail, adventurer. The dwarf booms, his voice hearty and warm despite the frigid surroundings. Word of your quest has reached the halls of the Frostbeard clan, and we stand ready to aid you in your noble endeavor to retrieve the celestial prism. We offer a gift. The gift of gold, the gift of XP, or the gift of a random attribute point. Boom, Dad, I got the random attribute point. Mastery is up even higher. Evil Frost Gazer. A chill runs down your spine as a shadow falls over you. Looking up, you behold a sight both mesmerizing and terrifying. The Frost Gazer, a monstrous entity hovering ominously in the frigid air. Its spherical form houses four large eyes that seem to focus in on you. The image of it makes me think of the Metroid franchise, the Metroids. You feel a primal instinct urging you to flee, but something holds you in place, rooted to the spot as if ensnared by the creature's icy gaze. With a low rumble, the Frost Gazer descends, its two clawed appendages outstretched in a menacing gesture. So you can't flee from it. I'm absolutely going to destroy the Frost Gazer. Blew it to pieces. Just devastating damage. I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me! Ice Golem. A towering figure looms before you, its form shimmering with an otherworldly glow. It is an ice golem, a creature born of magic and sent by foul wizards to thwart your progress in reclaiming the celestial prism. It emits an otherworldly screech when it sees you. With each step, the ground trembles beneath its massive feet, and its eyes burn with a sickly yellow light. Without any hesitation, it rushes toward you. Too bad it's so heavy. It's not going to do well with me melting the ground beneath it. It's clawing, it's trying to get back up, but it's too late. Down you go. More gold. I could buy a serious piece of equipment if I get a merchant. Tundra Goblin. A small figure emerges from behind a snow-covered rock, catching you by surprise. It is a Tundra Goblin, its blue skin standing out against the white landscape. Yet its demeanor seems unlike the hostile goblins that exist elsewhere. With a friendly grin, the goblin approaches, its broken speech carrying a hint of excitement. Hello, hello. You called, yes? Me help? The goblin exclaims, gesturing to the frosty surroundings. Me teach you survival. You want? Learn from me. Good. I learned the basics and gained 2 experience. Thank you, Tundra Goblin. War Instructor. As you traverse the snowy terrain, you come across a rugged man. He nods as you approach, acknowledging your presence with a weary yet resolute gaze. Name's Garrick. I'm a war instructor on my way to help the kingdom prepare their troops. With the theft of the celestial prism, tensions are high, and there's fear that a war might break out. Garrick looks you over, assessing your potential. You look like you could use some training. For the right price, I can teach you a thing or two that'll help you survive out here. Mastery of your weapon, so every strike counts, or accuracy to ensure you hit your mark every time. Not a lot of gold. Let me make mastery even more incredibly damaging. Crystal Pyramid. You stumble upon a large crystal pyramid in the ice, radiating with arcane power. You surmise that the passing of the celestial prism through this area has caused the pyramid to erupt in power. You think it might be possible to figure out which direction Queen Malvina's knights went, or even determine their exact location based on the movements of the lights inside the pyramid. Spend a couple of minutes studying it, watching the lights inside intently. You learn nothing. They're pretty lights. Abandoned cabin. As you trudge through the snow, a weathered wood cabin comes into view, nestled beside the frozen expanse of a tranquil lake. The cabin appears long abandoned, its timbers withered and its windows frosted over with a layer of ice. Yet, despite its desolate appearance, a flicker of curiosity stirs within you, as you wonder what secrets might lie hidden within its walls. Approaching cautiously, you push open the creaking door and step inside, the air heavy with the scent of age and neglect. You explore each room with a sense of anticipation, searching for any sign of the cabin's previous occupants and the treasures they may have left behind. Found a bag of coins. Magic runestone. Another pretty picture, too. A weathered runestone looms before you, its tall form standing sentinel in the drifting snow. Carved with deep runes that pulse with an otherworldly glow, the ancient stone hums softly. The presence of the stone fills the air with the tingle of magic that you can feel on your skin. Drawn by an inexplicable pull, you approach the runestone, cautiously, the crunch of snow beneath your boots echoing in the frozen silence. As you reach out to touch the weathered surface, shivers run down your spine. Run and down, meet a space between them. The runes seem to come alive beneath your fingertips, their glow intensifying with each passing second. It grants you knowledge. Excellent. The Ice Fiend. A rumbling beneath your feet sends a shiver down your spine. Before you can react, the frozen ground erupts in a shower of ice and snow, and a fiendish creature bursts forth, its form twisted and contorted by dark magic. Towering over you, it snarls with razor-sharp teeth and sickly yellow eyes, its icy claws outstretched in a menacing gesture. With a guttural growl, the creature lunges forward, propelled by an otherworldly fury. Ice shards fly through the air as it closes the distance between you, its movements swift and relentless. And my movements, that of a person with basically every idea under the sun in their wand to fire with. Basically pull my wand up like a rocket launcher and blast it back to the hell it came from. Although it claws me once. Bada boom. You are gone. Master robes are not as important as the ones I've got. Frostfire Phoenix. A majestic creature rises before you, forming from the snow and ice. The form it takes is that of a large bird, its wings outstretched as it raises above your head. Raises above your head. I am the Frostfire Phoenix, the creature says, its voice booming across the tundra. I am the symbol of life and death, the machination of fate and ultimate servant of the celestial prism. The creature looks down on you. The winds of fate are in motion with the theft of the celestial prism. Are you lucky or unlucky? Or does the universe ignore your existence altogether? We shall find out. The creature speaks an arcane word and you are bathed in light. The universe ignores you. Frostbite Serpent. Ahead of you, something bursts from beneath the cover of snow. As it lifts its head and opens its mouth, you realize you've stumbled into the nesting spot of a frostbite serpent. The creature hisses loudly as it turns toward you. Its glowing blue eyes focus upon you as you reach down to pull your weapon. You know that there won't be any reasoning with a creature that acts on pure instinct. It's a kill or be killed situation, and you steady yourself and prepare your defense. Mecha guns. And my wand blaster. Pew pew. Just absolute devastation reigns through the air on this area, destroying this giant creature but leaving me unsinged. Absolutely destroyed. Speedy is one bad dude. I don't know what could stop him here. Forgotten Temple. You stumble upon a forgotten temple, its weather-worn stone walls rising from the frozen landscape like a silent sentinel of ages past. Deep carvings adorn its facade, depicting scenes of forgotten gods and ancient rituals, their meaning lost to the ravages of time. Inside, the air is thick with the scent of incense and the chill of centuries of neglect. Shadows dance across the walls, cast by flickering torches that illuminate the cavernous chamber with an eerie glow. As you cautiously explore the temple's interior, you come across ornate altars and crumbling statues, their once glorious visages now worn and weathered by the passage of time. Ah, the walls crumble down on you. Not too much of a problem for me. Thief pair, you are surprised when a pair of thieves appear out of nowhere in the blowing snow. They stare at you with an icy demeanor that is colder than the environment around you. "Give us your money now," one of them says, sternly. Gleaming daggers appear in their hands, and you feel this is not some kind of cruel joke. The situation grows extremely tense. They make a move against you. But I quickly force him to flee. Pull out my wand. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Tundra Witch. You catch sight of a solitary figure ahead, cloaked in tattered robes that flutter in the biting wind. Drawing closer, you see that it is the old witch, her face weathered by countless winters. "You seek the celestial prism," she murmurs, her voice tinged with a hint of reverence. "A powerful artifact indeed, and one that must not fall into the wrong hands. I am here to help you on your quest." With a gesture of her hand, she offers you a boon. Her words carrying the weight of ancient wisdom and boundless potential. Destiny Potion. I think I've got this run all but beat. Glacial ruins. A glint of sunlight catches your eye, drawing your attention to a towering glacier looming in the distance. Curiosity piqued, you approach cautiously, only to discover that the melting ice has revealed ancient ruins hidden within its frozen embrace. Carved from the ice and stone, the crumbling walls of the ruins bear witness to the centuries of forgotten history. What treasures might lie within the walls of these long-lost ruins, untouched by human hands for countless generations? Something magical. Storm gloves, +1 accuracy. Heck yeah! Still powering up after all this game. Malvina's Chosen. As you journey through the icy expanse, you turn to behold a knight clad in ebony armor. With a chilling aura of menace, the knight regards you with cold, unyielding eyes, the glow of a mystical blade, made of crystal, clutched tightly in his hand. You will not succeed in your quest. I am here to ensure that, the knight says, raising his blade. I am Malvina's Chosen, and none shall stand in my way. You shall not stand at all after this. I hope you like fireballs. Your sword will not save you. Ta-da! Mastery pumped up again. Devastating mastery. Nomad Priestess. As you journey through the desolate expanse of the ice spires, you come upon a lone figure making her way across the frozen landscape. She approaches you with a serene expression on her face. "Greetings, traveler. I am Melania, a priestess," she says, her voice carrying a soothing melody that cuts through the biting cold. "I sense that you carry wounds, both seen and unseen. Allow me to offer you my aid. Of course, a modest offering of gold will be required, but know that the healing I offer is worth far more than mere coin. It is a gift from the divine, granted to those who walk the path of righteousness. As long as you got some gold." I don't need... No. I don't think you're chosen healer at all. The Battle of the Evil Elf Witch. Standing at the center of this unnatural clearing is an elf, her presence radiating arcane energy. Her raven black hair cascades over her shoulders, and her eyes glow with an unnatural yellow hue. In her delicate hands, small sparks of raw arcane power dance between her fingertips as she holds the celestial prism. She sneers as you approach, her lips curling with disdain. "Ah, little human, still clinging to your outdated notions of heroism?" she asks, her voice smooth but laced with venom. "It's amusing, really, that you think your kind will remain dominant for much longer. Humans have ruled over Eldoria for too long, spreading like a plague, but their time is over." The celestial prism belongs in the hands of those who truly understand its power. My hands. With it, the elves will rise again. No longer will we stand by and let your short-lived, arrogant race control the fate of this world. She raises her hand, and tendrils of violet energy crackle around her fingers. I will bring balance back to Lodoria, with myself as its rightful queen. Malvina is but a fleeting spark in the grand tapestry of time. I will snuff her out, just as easily as I will vanquish all who oppose me. The dwarves, the ratmen, even your pathetic kings. They are nothing. Her eyes narrow, glowing brighter as her power pulses through the air. And you. Your quest to return the celestial prism to your queen is not only foolish, it is doomed. You are but a speck of dust in the wind. I will ensure you never leave here alive. I think you've got that backwards, because you've only got 82 health. I'm gonna wear your butt out. And like, while she's finishing what she's saying, I'm like throwing fire potions into her. Can I do it multiple times? Of course I can. Hammering with that. Gulping down the destiny potion. Your time has come. Just absolute searing devastation. That's the hardest that's the most damage I've ever done in a game. This is crazy. Absolutely destroyed her. Victory! Speedy defeated the Elf Witch in the Ice Spires with a score of 10,874. The old Battle Mage. With the damage reduction, here's how my stat panel ended up. With 19 damage per hit. 5 accuracy and fate. Ironically, my lowest stat being speed. But I still had 18 defense with no speed bonus but 1. 18 defense! And on top of that, damage reduction and regeneration. That was wild. That was a wild playthrough. So there you go. Got one playthrough done. That's a victory for the Battle Mage. My first victory, actually. And it's getting late. I had to work a double shift yesterday. That is why this video is going to end up coming out late. It is 11:49 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. Let's see, Battle Mage. So I'm going to head back to the main menu. And yeah, that's a big win. I'll try and get this edited and get it out as soon as I can. I appreciate your patience while you've been waiting for this. And yeah, I'm going to plan on releasing more pretty soon. So I just have to get them played and edited. So hope you enjoyed greatly. I certainly had a great time playing this. What a blast. I really feel like the options at the beginning give the player a handle on how they want to play, and then of course, you know, throughout the game you do what you want. I feel like I had a really great run that time. It really wasn't too far through, I don't think, that I got I don't know, it was probably about halfway through I got regeneration, wasn't it? No, probably about a third of the way through or so. I don't remember. But regeneration is really powerful and potent. The Battle Mage's damage reduction is probably even better than that. I mean, considering how many hit points, you know, you end up saving over the course of the game by reducing damage from enemies and fate-based things alike. And having that fate really made a huge difference, I think. So I'm sorely tempted to pump fate up more often in going forward in the future, just to make sure that I have a couple, at least 2 or 3 fate, to try and hit those high rolls sometimes on fate-based events. Because again, and I'll try not to say this for a third time, but fate events, you're just taking whatever the dice give you. Whereas you actually have options with a lot of enemies, including, health potions and destiny potions, fire potions, fleeing a lot of times. What a great game. Doing a fantastic job. I'm really impressed. And anyway, that's all I got for now. So I will see you next time. Be good and be kind to each other. Thank you.